When I was first starting out, I would usually show up to location with just two things: an Allen key or a hex key and a coin. That was it. Both were to assemble the camera rig and to keep things tightened up in case anything got loose during the shoot. Over time, however, I started to accumulate extra tools and items that I found extremely handy to have. Not only if I was on camera, but also if I was working in a larger team, a larger crew in general. I also picked up some extra tips and things from other crew members and ACs. These days, I don't show up to set without this, my camera pouch / toolkit. So today I'm going to be going through this and showing you exactly what I take on location to keep me up and running during a day's filming, no matter what the universe decides to throw at me. This is everything I keep in my camera pouch. Let's talk about the pouch itself. This is one from Arri, which, if you don't know, they produce some of the world's best cameras, lights, and as it turns out, camera pouches too. I think I paid something like 70 quid for this one, but you absolutely don't need to go with an Arri one, of course. There are plenty of brands to choose from. This is just the one that most people in my little circle used, so I decided to just hop on the bandwagon there. I also decided to pick up the belt too, which is also from Arri. We can talk a little bit more about that later on. So first up are my Allen key sets or hex key sets. I have two of these. One is metric and the other is SAE. So meaning one is for the UK and the SAE one is for equipment that is made with a US market in mind. Now, I'm yet to shoot in the US, but I'd very much like the opportunity to. I know this isn't a job market, but if there are any US companies out there watching, then please hire me. The reason why it's good to have both is because, as I mentioned, I'm in the UK, but a lot of film equipment is made with a US market in mind, and so it's just good to have both. The next thing I keep in my pouch are bongo ties. Ever since I discovered these things, my life has changed for the better. Alright, maybe a slight exaggeration there, but seriously, these things are like a god's gift at times, and I find myself using them, particularly for cables, all of the time. The next thing that I keep in my pouch is a multi-tool. So you'll see a lot of people using Leatherman, which is a particular brand of multi-tool. This is not a Leatherman. This is some knockoff brand that I'm trying out, as I've had two Leathermans in the past, and both of which have either gotten lost or just totally vanished off the face of the earth, which still to this day I am absolutely livid. I've had a few trips away this year, and out of fear of losing yet another one, I've decided to try out one of these knockoff brands that I found on Amazon that had pretty good reviews. And to give credit where credit is due, so far it's survived. The next thing I like to keep in my bag are plenty of spare 1/4-20 bolts. These are one of the most common things that I just feel like you can't have enough of, and I'm always losing them. But they're one of the most common bolts that holds things together, like the cages that I like to use. Next up is some kind of blower. This is for getting dust off of the lens, for example, and it's just one of those things that you can squash down and it takes up hardly any space. And it's much better than actually blowing on the lens again, for example, and you might accidentally spit on the lens, which is never good, and it's never a good look either. I also like to keep cloths in my bag as well, and I'm sure I don't need to go into graphic detail, but yeah, I've used my jacket and my t-shirt and stuff when I'm in a hurry, and realistically, yeah, it's fine, but you know, it's good to have some microfiber cloths in your bag as well. Pens and Sharpies are always good to have, whether you need to label stuff or anything else. Now, I said at the start of the video that we'd talk a little bit about the belt as well. ACs are typically required to keep tape on their belts, and you can see that on this Arri bag that there are plenty of loops, but to be honest, I'm always finding new ways to take advantage of this belt too. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but there is a huge storm that's literally just come out of nowhere. Wow, so much for motivated light, eh? But other than that, I think that's it. If you like this video, then don't forget to give it a like. It helps to put this video in front of more eyes. Comment down below if you think that I should be adding anything else to my camera pouch, and I'll be sure to take your suggestions. Finally, subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all of my future uploads. That's a wrap for now, but as always, I'll see you in the next one.